And today makes 30 years of an album titled All Eyes on Me. I still remember this album coming out and me leaving school to run 2 blocks away to go buy it the day after my birthday, February 13th, 1996. Everybody know that this is uh probably his most successful album. Uh the last album that he would release in his lifetime. As on top of being the longest running, fastest recorded album in hip hop history. It has sold over 10 million copies. 2 number 1 singles. To this day, it still stands as a staple in hip hop albums. And it's rap's first double album. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not to leave that out because that's very, very important. You know what I'm saying? So put together something nice, a nice little package of all the videos from Tupac's All Eyes on Me era.
Named me after this Inca chief, and I think the tribal breakdown means like intelligent warrior, something like that. But
I see.
he's a deep dude. He is. He is. If I go to South America, they're gonna love me. I'm telling you.
It's like you don't even want to see me.
They call this place Weirdo Beach. I don't. It ain't that weird to me. But you'll see why they call it.
Yeah, this was after Tupac was released from prison in 1995. He got out, I believe, October 12th. And during this time, he was recording All Eyes on Me, which was recorded in 2 weeks.
When you first moved to Oakland, that was your first stop in California?
Right.
And
No. Marin City was before.
Marin City? Okay.
Then Oakland.
Well, you left Baltimore and came to Marin City.
Yes.
And when you were in Baltimore, you were in School of the Performing Arts. How
Yes.
come you didn't enroll in one when you came to California?
I couldn't find one when I came to California, and I was broke, so I had to go to a regular high school.
But you eventually dropped out, right?
Yeah, sure did. I didn't have enough credits. Like, everybody was about to graduate. I went into the 12th grade, was about to graduate, everything. Right before I was about to graduate, they was like, you got to come back next year and get a health credit and a physical education credit. And I was like, oh, hell no. I had just barely made it out with money coming to school and lunch money and all that. I said, I got to get paid. I got to find a way to make a living. So I dropped out, knowing that I would have graduated. It wasn't no big thing. Not to say that y'all shouldn't graduate, but for me at that particular time, it was more important that I find some way to live.
But you did get your GED. You moved out on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you get as far as a job is concerned? What did you do when you stopped going to school?
I only had 2 jobs ever in my life. One was in Round Table Pizza. I used to make the pizza, but it was good. It was the perfect job, Tabitha, because I was hungry and I got to like eat all the toppings off people's pizza. That's why, because everything is right there. Could you imagine? I was making pizzas on the side, bringing pizzas home. I'm calling in my own deliveries. You know what I mean? Let me get 2 shrimp with everything. But that job, I lasted about a month. Then I worked as the guy that packs your bags in the supermarket for about, 2 weeks. Then the dude kept catching me writing raps by the time clock. I used to be like, I'm gonna write for
Instead
an
of
hour,
loading
work for an
people's
hour.
groceries.
She could carry her own shit. So
Did it ever
I fight.
occur to you that you might be able to get scholarships to go to college, or was that just
I
not
always
even an
wanted
issue?
to go to college, but I wanted to go to college and be comfortable. Like how people, I don't know, this might be presumptuous, but like I know a lot of people that are in college, they have their lives already okay. You know what I mean? Like someone's paying for them to go to college. They have somewhere to live. They have somewhere to live while they're going to college. You know, they get money, all that. Somebody can pay their tuition and all of that. I don't have that. And until I can have that, I can't go to college, even though I want to, because that turned me on.
With all the encouragement that you got in Baltimore at the High School of Performing Arts for your acting, did it ever occur to you to come out to California and be a professional actor here when your mom moved out here?
Nah, that was the last thing on my mind. When I came to California, I was broke, nowhere to stay.
What do you mean nowhere to stay?
I didn't have anywhere to stay. I was staying with a friend of a friend of a friend of my mother.
Why weren't you staying with your mother?
Because she was in Baltimore and we didn't have any lights and electricity. We was about to get evicted, so she sent me first. You know, how mothers do. Protect the young. So I went out there broke. I wasn't even thinking about acting. I was just thinking about surviving. But such is life. I ended up doing it, what I love the most. I ended up doing both of those things.
During that time when you went to California, your mother was in Baltimore. Is that when she was a crack addict?
No, she was addicted to crack when I was in California. First week in California. What's up? All right, what's happening?
And what was that like to have a mother who was addicted to crack?
I love my mom. She the bomb to me, so
I know
love
she
all
is
her
now,
mistakes.
but what about then?
It was hard. It was hard because, you know, she was my hero.
Did
She
you
is my
ever
hero.
have any temptation with crack?
Never ever, never. My father died like that, but the man that I knew was my father. The man that I knew died. The man that I knew was my father. He died with cocaine, so it was never my thing.
And why do you think that your mother had that time of weakness with crack?
Everything was just going bad for her. It's harder for a woman to raise a family than it is for a man. Oh, yes, all day. What you think? A little bit of meat? Tip it to the side, a little something. It ain't my style, they not Gouttier.
Give me a characterization of your childhood. How would you describe what it was like growing up?
I was the total opposite of what I am right now. I was quiet, withdrawn. I read a lot. I wrote poetry. I kept a diary. I watched TV all the time. I stayed in front of a television. I went to movies. Everything.
What did you do that was, I mean, it seems like going from a homeless shelter to a project or having to worry about having enough food on the table must have been very difficult. How did you deal with that? Were there any therapeutic ways for you to heal yourself?
I smoked weed. I hung out with the drug dealers and the criminals, and I got.
And that made you feel better?
Interestingly enough, yes, because they have those same problems, and they found a way to get out of it. As a kid, this is what I was thinking.
And so did you end up selling drugs also because those were your
I think I tried
role models?
I tried selling drugs for maybe 2 weeks. Then the dude was like, "Oh man, give me my drugs back," because I didn't know how to do it. I sell, somebody didn't pay me back. I'd be like, "Oh, it's okay."
Smoke
you know what
most
I mean?
of it?
Yeah, no, I never smoked it. Never smoked it. I just be like, "It's okay. You don't have to pay me back." Dudes would give me their watch and say, you know, "Give me this amount for my
Like in
watch."
a pawn shop all of a
Yeah,
sudden?
and I give him his watch back, and he didn't give me no money. So dude's like, "No more for you." So then the dope dealers used to just look out for me when I would come back from school. They'd just give me money and be like, "Don't get involved with this. Get out there, do your dream." So they was like my sponsors.
Get him on film. Wow, that boy say Tupac watches. Tupac watches, I got it right. We need to get him on film.
Tupac watches, man. You know what I'm saying? Right behind you, talking about Tupac watches.
No, he getting his on.
You ain't got no
I'm with the
Rolos, man?
entourage.
Nah, man, I normally had that motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, that's
You got the real one on, huh?
Yeah, no doubt, bro. I like you got some
that shit on.
Eli watches. Go ahead, man. How business doing?
Yeah, you gotta don't take that shit. You know, you the
Nah,
man.
man, see, I want to keep
don't
you
take them out my
something.
hand.
You can sell something. I don't want to mess up your thing out here.
Mess up that thing.
Yeah.
All right, then. Tupac watches. That boy say Tupac watches. Right here. Tupac autograph, $20. Right here. I got it.
You're supposed to put I love you.
I'm all right.
I love you first.
How did you go from making pizza to being in Digital Underground?
I used to rap everywhere. I was one of those people, man. I put my tape in the tape deck. I interrupt talks, conversations to start rapping. So I met up one person hooked me up with another person, this lady named Layla. Introduced me to Atron Gregory, who was managing Digital Underground. He was like, "I'm gonna send you to Digital Underground, they're in the studio. You just rap for Shock G on the spot. If he like you, then I'll pick you up."
And so what was your first interaction with Shock G? Was he totally impressed?
Yeah, I just walked in, rapped for him. He's like, "Okay, good, you're in. Boom, boom, boom. I'll see you later." And I just left, walked out of there like, "Dag,
Was he wearing that big nose thing
Nah,
for it?
he was just chilling. He was just normal.
Do you look back on those days with fondness or a little embarrassment?
I look back with the greatest fondness. Those were like some of the best times of my life because.
Well, when I mentioned Digital Underground to you yesterday, you were like, duh!
No, because it just brings back like silly. Yeah, I guess it's embarrassing too, but it's all funny to me. It's all good. The silly parts is like me running around in zebra print underwears and making simulated sex with blew up dolls and just we had like the funniest, craziest show. I think hip hop need another Digital Underground right now.
Do you ever talk to any of them anymore?
No doubt, Shock G. He was involved with Me Against the World. He came to see me in jail.
He did?
Yeah, no doubt. How long do you think it's gonna take?
10 minutes.
Okay.
First, look at just in black.
Yeah.
Because with that, look at $40 minimum charge.
At what point in your early life were you introduced to this quote-unquote thug mentality?
When I was out there by myself, with nowhere to stay and no money.
Which city?
And
In California?
bits of it was in Baltimore. Pieces of it was in Marin City. And then the rest came in Oakland.
And what was your
In
first
LA.
introduction? Drug dealers or?
Drug dealers, pimps, prostitutes. That's really it. Criminals. But they weren't like young, glamorous guys, you know. They weren't like.
Well,
they
why
didn't
did you want to
seduce
hang
me
out
like
with
that.
them then?
They the only people that cared about me at that point. When I had nowhere to go,
But you
and
said
I was
your mother
hungry.
always cared about you.
She did, but she was lost at that particular moment, and she wasn't caring about herself at that moment.
Tell
Being
me,
a man, I needed a father. I needed a male influence in my life, and these were the males. The other males who could have been a more positive influence on me were too scared to come where I was, or they didn't have the money, or they didn't have
Right.
the heart, or whatever.
well, tell me about not growing up with a father. Why didn't you grow up with a father?
It's not just me, it's a lot of people, but I
In your
didn't
case.
because, I mean, the times that I came up in was like the late 60s, they were still having free love, you know, they was just hitting what they was hitting. And my mother got pregnant and wasn't really getting with the guy that
She was
got her
married to
pregnant.
someone else at the
Nah,
time,
no, she
right?
wasn't married.
No?
My mother was out just living her life. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you. And she got pregnant and had me. I didn't have a father.
Did
Did
you
my
know
father-
who the father was, your biological father?
I still don't know who it is, for sure. I've never taken any blood tests. The guy who I knew was my father, who claimed to be my father, he passed away, he died.
And is that legs?
Yes, but then recently after I got shot, this other guy came, was like he was my father and he looks like me. He been in the jail to see me. His kids look like me.
Well, what was that like?
That was the bug out. I just woke up and he was standing over me. So
In jail?
when I was in the hospital,
And what did he, I mean, do you believe him?
I do in a way because he looks like me and his kids look like me.
Why don't you get a blood test to find out?
It's scary.
Is it pointless now?
In a way, I mean, I'm not gonna love him anymore or love him any less. So it's pointless.
Did he explain why he left?
Yeah,
What did he say?
it was personal. It wasn't, you know, I don't want to
Okay.
put his word. I'll tell everything about me, but I
Right.
don't want to
No, that's
give
fine.
out his business.
That's cool. Can you tell me why you looked at legs as your father?
Because the way my mom's told me was like, he didn't even care. He was like, yo, because he slept with her around the same time. So he was like, you had a kid? She was like, yeah. He came and saw me in the bed. I had a real big head when I was a little kid. Same thing like right now. And he's like, oh, that's my son. No blood test, nothing. He was just like, that's my son. Took care of me, gave me money. But he was like a criminal too. He was a drug dealer out there doing his thing. And so he only came, bought me money, material things.
You said that you had to go through a lot of tough times on the streets and you had to suffer a lot of abuse as a child. What
Yeah.
kind of specific abuse are you talking about?
I'm gonna write a book and tell everything.
So you're not going to tell me?
Then
I
wouldn't
mean,
get
are we talking?
Then I wouldn't get no money for my pain. I'd rather write a book about it. get paid for my
You don't
pain.
count all those #1 albums as money for your pain?
Yeah, but I want to write about it to be deeper.
All right. All right. Your mother has said that Tupac is always... Your mother said Tupac has always been the person who makes up the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what she meant by that?
I don't know what she meant, but
How do you interpret it?
that I puts it down.
You what?
I put it down. I put it down. If it's about rap music, if it's about acting, whatever, I try to get, I want to get into the head seat, to the front seat. So I do what I got to do to get to the front seat. I work hard. I got to be involved. I got to excel at it. It can't be a small thing. It got to be a big thing. And I believe that I'm a natural born leader. I don't really take orders. I can take orders because I'm a good soldier, but I like to give orders. I like to say, you know, I like to follow my own heart, but I don't like to control other people.
Right.
I think everybody should be the leader.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why it confuses me. It seems like those characteristics are the characteristics of somebody who would want to find out who shot them. I don't understand why you can take 5 bullets and not be doing everything in your power to find out who did it.
Because I'm saying, like, and then what do I do?
Do you not believe that there's justice? Do you not
And
believe
then what
you
do
have
I
a
do when I
shot?
find them? And then what do I do when I find them?
Press charges.
But
Attempted murder.
the police know who shot me.
And you don't believe that they're doing all they can to do that?
They're not doing everything they can to do that. They know who shot me. I already know who shot me. Number 1, number 2.
But if
It's like everybody knows who shot me. The police know who shot me. I
well,
don't
if they
have no
know
problems.
who shot you, how come you don't know who shot you?
Because
They won't tell you?
No, it's just, I don't know. That situation with me is like what comes around goes around. Karma, I believe in karma. I believe in all of that. I'm not worried about it. You know, they miss. I'm not worried about it unless they come back. All right.
That's one of them. Oh, let me put in the bag for you.
Yeah.
All right. And by the way, no tax for you.
Oh, that's you know what? You my homeboy.
Come in, come in.
What's up? All right, how you?
Why don't you stop by some incense, man? Make me rich, man.
Man, I got so many incense. I'm starting to stink.
Some of it, man. All right.
What's up? All right.
You grew up without a father. How do you feel like your life would be different if you had grown up with a father?
I'd have had some discipline. I'd have had more confidence.
You seem pretty confident to me.
Now I am, because now I believe that I'm my own man, and I'm a man. You know, money gave me confidence. The screams of the crowd gave me confidence. But before that, I was a shell of a man.
Do you feel like one day that you'll be a good father?
I think I'll be a very, very good father.
Why?
Because I love kids. I love the innocence. It just does something to my chest. The innocence that they have, and how they look up to you, and how you can't do no wrong to them. And I love that, man. I would do anything. I'd do damn near anything. I'd do damn near anything for them. All the kids in my life, my nieces, nephews, they get anything they want. They got the best Christmases, everything. They get whatever they want. I'm a sucker for them. But I wouldn't have any kids myself because I'm scared to bring any children into this world, especially any black children.
For now
For
or
right
forever?
now. Just for right now.
Tell me about being raised by a mother who is a Black Panther.
It was great to me because she taught me how to be more international instead of being local. And I did get some principles from her that'll always be with me. She taught me how to be community orientated. And I think my mother taught me to understand women a lot more than my peers can.
You're in touch with your feminine side?
I think so. I think so.
How do you know?
Because I can be around, I'm not uncomfortable around women. I'm not uncomfortable around strong women. I'm not, I don't feel more, I don't get like a predator thing going when I'm around demure females, you know? I don't get a thing like this when I'm around strong females. I like being around females, I'm comfortable. I can get with them on every level. To where I got homies that just get straight nervous around females.
Weren't you going to maybe start a community center with Mike Tyson?
I am.
Is that progressing?
Well, what I'm trying to do now is have this program where I'm gonna have like a rap league for like me. Tupac have his own football team, and Coolio have a football team, and Tretch have a football team. We all sponsor the team.
Made up of kids in neighborhoods?
Right. We sponsor the teams, have big games, probably get MTV to come do the World Series. Get like all the community people, like the churches to come out there and sell food, and get the fathers and the uncles to be security, and get the FOI and the deacons and everything, and bring the community spirit back. And then on the weekends we'll have like block parties. So I'm doing all this to raise money. Then we have like Get a Date, fundraisers, like people try to get a date with Tupac or Tretch or one of the other rappers.
And where would the money go to?
We'll have like a neutral center where we'll get the money together, and that'll be for, we're trying to get a community center in every ghetto in the United States.
It seems to me that you are trying to distance yourself from a thug life mentality.
Not that, I'm just trying to show who I am. That people locked up on one part of me that they really did not understand. So now I'm trying to do two things. One, help them understand the part of me that they didn't understand. And two, is to show that, you know, this is the type of things that young black males can do. We can do anything if you just give us a shot. Stop trying to beat us down.
Tupac, your life has been marred by considerable pain. Do you think you'll ever get to the point where you can live a normal, happy life?
No. But I'm going for it. I'm trying for it. And until then, I have to make the life that I do live as happy as I can and try to do the best with what I have. Live the best life I can live, be as happy as I can be. Nothing is perfect for anybody, I don't think.
Man.
Dr. Dre, Tupac, we getting busy. Oh, Chris Tucker in the house.
Video by Hype Williams.
What's up? Yeah, Hype Williams directing. We out here, what time is it?
Hey,
Like 4 in the morning.
I
caught a falling star.
I just caught a rooster.
Oh yeah.
And
4
Big
in the
Hype
morning.
Williams.
Oh, Big Hype right
He gonna
here.
get an award for this one.
Big Hype, baby.
Hold up, stay focused, cameraman. What you doing? Hey, who got this man on my set? Hype!
Okay, so the name of the song is California Love, right? Can you tell me a little bit what the song's about?
California Love. Actually, it's just a song about partying, and it's talking about how California knows how to party. California loves to party, and that's basically it. And we're like hollering out all the cities that's in California, how this city likes to party, and you know, it's a real fly song. I think it's one of my better songs.
So when did you guys first start talking about this song and maybe him putting it on his album?
I just happened to be in the studio one day, you know, and it just came about then. And all of it happened in one night. Recorded him on the song, we mixed it, now we're out here. This was about maybe a week and a half ago. So this video got put together pretty quick, you know, for it to be as big as it is. You know, the producer, Phil Latwell, hooked it up, you know, made it come off right.
It's a huge production. You have like helicopters, you have the whole setup. There's like 2 sets over there.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right.
Tell me the concept of the video. It looks amazing.
The whole concept of the video was Los Angeles, California, the year 2095, after the end of the world, you know, Mad Max type of vibe. And basically, there's a villain in it. Clifton Powell is playing a villain, and his sidekick, Chris Tucker. They're trying to stop me and Tupac from having parties, you know. Whoever controls the parties control the people. So that's the whole concept, and they're trying to control all the parties. Me and Tupac are having a big party at the Thunderdome and what have you, and they don't want us to do it, so it's just a lot of chasing, and they're just basically trying to stop us from doing this thing.
Is this an idea that you guys came up with, like you and Tupac, and presented to the director? Is it something the director
No,
had?
actually, Jada Pinkett came up with this concept. Yeah, she came up with the concept, and it was a little different. It's a little different from what she came up with, but we liked the idea and just ran with it, you know. It's coming out real good.
Are you making faces behind
Check my suit out. Sun right here. I got it right here. Man, y'all play act like I ain't here. Act like I ain't here. I'm sorry. I was doing something. My fault. Act like I ain't here. Go ahead.
Do you want to come over? You don't want to come over here? You sure? we want to talk to you too. So just tell me a little bit about how and when you met Dre.
I met Dre a long time ago. Think at the same game thing. Think that was a long time ago. Kicked it for a hot second. I always was telling him I want to beat. I've been asking him for beats for 6 years. Then we got closer and closer. When he did Natural Born Killers, he told me he wanted me to do a cameo. So I did a cameo in that. And then I joined Death Row. So now it's all good.
Tell me a little bit about the director that's doing this video today.
Hype?
Yeah.
He's good. He's real good. He's one of the best. Right now out there in the field, he's one of the best. I was glad we got him.
When you and Dre first started talking about this concept of doing California Love, was it something that did you correspond when you were in jail at all? Or
nah, I came out and it was all hot and ready. All I had to do was do my rap and come out here and get dusty. And he told me the idea for the video. I was like, that is the bomb. I'll be there. He said it's gonna take 3 days. I was like, wait. He's like, it's in the dirt. I was like, hold it. He's like, and you're gonna be in tight leather and spikes. And I was like, uno momento. But then after everything, I took it. So I hope it works out. I hope everybody like it. Please like it, because I'm not dressing up like this no more.
I think he did it on purpose.
I left your ass.
How long y'all gonna be here? Y'all gonna be here at dark?
As long as possible.
All right.
Tell us where we are. Tell us
definitely
we're
gotta-
in the middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere. When I say nowhere, I mean nowhere. Actually, we got lost trying to get out of here one night because there's no lights or nothing up. And we're trying to get out of the desert, trying to find a road. And the main road looks like this. So we were lost for about an hour, but it's cool. It'll be worth it once we see it back.
I told you.
Oh, nah. That's the last thing, probably.
Pyro.
We can't blow up the set until we're done. That's gonna be the massive thing over there. A lot of people get in. And the main performance is there.
Where we going? We walking over there? No. I don't know who it is.
On MTV.
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Here we go! California, get up! Y'all got to calm down. Y'all know we ain't got no licenses to be out here. Yeah. So, check it out. What you say? That's right. Let them know what you feel, brother. Motherfucker. That's right. Can you dig it? So when we saw action, y'all going crazy like y'all was, but the big man on campus is gonna come right through here. And as y'all see him walking, y'all got to make way, because he's the president of Oaktown, whatever the this is.
All right, start walking.
What?
Tell the truth. A song with Tupac, Dre, and Roger Troutman. Come on, y'all. That's worth your money. Go put your money on that one. Even Chris Tucker tell you that.
Chris Tucker.
Tell him, man.
song,
Hey,
bro?
don't he look like Rick James up in this song?
Robbers and killers, man. If y'all just gonna be fucking up a nigga clothes, y'all do that. But that's all y'all end up doing was fucking up my clothes, man. I was out the hospital 24 hours. I know you heard about me. Nigga, you ain't stopped nothing. It's thug life. I thought you knew. So y'all cut that out. If you gonna come shoot me, kill me. If you're not gonna kill me, stop shooting me, stop shooting at me. Don't come for me unless you gonna come and get me. Cause I'm with you. I'm in the game too. But nigga, don't be half-ass doing it. But besides that, we finna do these records, the double album. We finna do a little tour soon. Like luxury, so I'm balling. So that's all the tattoos. I'm working on getting some new ones. I know I got a lot, but I still want some more. Besides that, we just pushing forward. Tupac, Death Row, next level. Tupac Shakur.
being a gangster, I want to capture a different camera and be able to cut it with what you were saying before.
Stand your man up, you go out with your nigga. So I want to be your nigga, not your man. So that's the song we got coming out with that.
What's up with the two most wanted?
Oh, we got Two of America's Most Wanted. That's dropping with me and Snoop. That's the bomb song. That's the bomb song, because, you know, me and Snoop are two of America's Most Wanted. And every time they talk about bad rap or violent, bad boys of rap, whatever, they always say me and Snoop. So we did a song together, like answering that. It's the bomb song. They be living the West Coast lifestyle, and they be using West Coast slang. I don't understand how they could criticize this West Coast music. So as my answer, we dropping California Love, and all when you see Tupac, all I'm gonna be about is representing the West Coast, California, and showing how much love the West Coast got for everybody, and how much beautiful music we gonna drop, and how we always slam, and how we always go platinum plus, always. So basically that's the thing. I thank you everybody for supporting me in every borough, in every city, in every ghetto, in every state. We have any songs like Dear Mama and Keep Your Head Up and Brenda's Got a Baby. They don't have them songs on it, but it's still a good album, I think. Let me see what songs the ladies might like. They're gonna like Scandalous. They're gonna like All About You. It's to that Candy sample. Boom, boom. Let me see what songs the ladies might like. They're gonna like Scandalous. They're gonna like All About You. It's to that Candy sample. Boom, 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 boom. They like that one. I got a song on there that's real sad. It's like a Pour Out a Little Liquor Part 2. It's called Life Goes On. That one. Only God Can Judge Me. I did some beats with that dude that did Coolio's Gangsta Paradise. He did 2 beats for me. Johnny J did a lot of beats. Love? There is no love for a thug. I was married, I ain't married no more. That just go to show you, there's no heaven for a thug and there's no love for a thug. It's just how it is. So,
All these things that you put past
projects, I hope I could do that.
know you can.
I'm trying to do this song with D'Angelo right now.
There's also the fact that
I just want to move forward, y'all, for real. I'm tired of the same old. I just want to take us to the next level. I just want to be somebody that my moms could be proud of, somebody that another black person my age could be proud of, somebody that if I have kids, my kids could be proud of. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to kill the world. I just want to be in the world, make a little money in this world.
But we're all proud of you already, Tupac. You know we have much love for you and what you've been through. I mean, the world is watching you.
And I appreciate the love.
So a presenter, I got this note the other day about you being a presenter on it. So if that's cool with you, I'll go ahead and confirm that. Also, I'm trying, you know, the bit about Tony Danza, I'm trying to get them together so we could do some kind of thing where you guys meet at the Grammys, because you know he was real supportive of you, right?
Yeah, but it should just be some natural stuff.
Some natural shit, yeah, I understand. Next thing is this vest on the cover. The designer saw this on last Sunday's New York Times Magazine cover, and they want you to star during Fashion Week in their show. I'll hook you up with,
That's tight.
with a wardrobe for that. If you want to go to New York, we can also do that. What else have I got here? Oh, when we do Saturday Night Live, is that all right? Yeah. when we do Saturday Night Live next month, we rehearse on the 15th. The 16th is a free day, and then we do the show live on Saturday, the 17th of February. Lauren Hutton has a bomb show, and the 16th, it's one-on-one, and she's a real down person. I know her. She would love to have you do that on your day off in between, and we can do that while we're in New York. And it's a film show as opposed to tape, so that's something we could do. Let's see, what else? Okay, let's talk about this and see what you think about your art for your album.
I just want it to be a little bit more clearer. And you tell me it's going to be Xerox.
Yeah, this is a color Xerox, which looks muddy.
Okay.
So the actual film has not been cut. When you see that, it'll be a lot better. This is just for proofing.
That's good.
Yeah.
Put the fan club address on there.
Oh, you want the fan club on there? Okay. Greg, make a note of that so we can get a Tupac's fan club address on the somewhere in the booklet for both the CD and the cassette. Let's put it here, and we can put it opposite the club in Vegas. Right under Tupac on this last page. Right. We can insert that right in here. Now, you want a phone number or just an address? What do you want on
It could be either or both.
Okay, we'll work on that.
When y'all feel.
Okay. Let's see. I think that's about it. Now, I wanted to show you the ad that we're doing for, first one of the ads that's happening for the single.
Oh, yeah.
That's still Ken Nahum stuff. I'm trying to keep the theme of your art across the board so it all corresponds with what the CD is like.
It's tight, right? The dance tight. Nice little head.
Yeah.
Camera nods yes.
Okay.
Okay, so what else? I think that's about covered it. If you
I gotta
want.
go to the store, man, get me another nose ring.
Oh, okay.
I'm naked out here.
Listen, you know what? When the album come out, you know what? When you get the chips, you know what Papa G want.
What?
You gotta
You
take
want
me
big
for
on
this.
Yeah, no,
and
first, I'm
I
gonna
want
get
to,
you a
and I'm gonna
chair.
get my first tattoo.
I'm gonna get you a chair with the. It's ridiculous.
I know,
It's
but
death row, man.
that's all we doing here is work. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You know what? Tupac, I'm gonna ask Tupac.
That's over and over again exactly what ambition is and what forms ambition should be shown and how ambition can take you to the top. All we doing is putting the mirror up and showing you that yes, we saw it, yes, we got it, and yes, we're doing it. So that's what this video is about.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys do most of the talking. So,
Oh, no doubt.
with speed, you ready? All right, so first of all, just simply explain the concept of the video to me.
What we're trying to do is use intellect while we rapping. So what we wanted to do is, since everybody feel like it's their duty to say how we are portraying gangsters and gangster music and we are dirtying up the airwaves and people's houses with gangster music, we wanted to put the mirror up to show you where we got these gangster ideas. So we took all these scenes out of classic movies with gangsters in them. Not gangsters from Compton or gangsters from Watts, but gangsters from Chicago, and gangsters from New York, and gangsters from Italy. Gangsters, not gangsters named Do Dirty and Snoop and Tupac and the Daz and Corrupt, but gangsters named Lucky Luciano and
Mafioso Nick.
and Tony Corleone and John Gotti, Al Capone and Nitty, all of them.
Hawk, get close to Snoop. Get close, I want to get both of you in there. Come on!
Is this something that you guys came up with the concept and pitched it to Suge, or?
I said, whenever you're ready, let me know so we can do the video for Two of America's Most, because, you know, he was going through the court thing. I said, just let me know. So he's like, I'm ready. And he's like, this is what I want. I said, what scenes you gotta have in there? Because all we do, me and Dog, we finna do a movie together called Two Strikes. So all we do is watch old movies. So all we would come together and be like, did you see this? I'd be like, nah, did you see this? And he's like, oh, yeah, I saw that. I'd be like, this scene right here. And we put it together like that. So we never really sat down and was like, I'm gonna give you this and you give me this. We both know what wavelength we on. So he come up with an idea and I'll automatically be like, yeah, that's it. Same thing, vice versa. Plus, we wanted to show like the two styles. Me and Snoop represent, to me, my own opinion, we represent the nucleus of the entire ghetto. I represent the hardcore, grab at you, no holds barred, no prisoners, relentless, hustle to the early morning hustler type of person, thug, you know. And Snoop represent the more calm, all legit, right by the book, no waves, let's get our business handled. You know what I mean? We both represent, you know what I mean? Both sides of the game. The calm one and the relentless one. And no one knows which side is more appropriate or which side is more profitable. But we're showing you both sides. And if you look at our lives and look at our music, you'll see where each side takes us. Because right now, we side by side, hitting them up. Through this whole industry, through this whole world, we're hitting them up side by side.
So how, last time I saw you was at the LBC video shoot. How are you popping up in this video today?
Actually, these is all the homies and they got together to do this video for Tupac. I mean, actually to do the song for Tupac's album. And now we getting together again to collaborate to do the video. That's what it say what the song say, ain't nothing but a gangster party. So all the gangsters is getting together to throw a little party and bring the cameras along so we can have a video.
What's it like shooting videos for you guys? Do you find it an enjoyable process, or is it because all of you guys are together?
Oh, when they not stop, break, 5 minutes, let's set up this, then when it's like that, we don't like it. But when it's going smooth and we can just do a take, move to the next scene, do a take, you know, and then it's fun then. When it gets down to the politics, nobody's getting along and it's just hectic. But this one is real cool, real cool. Looks like it's gonna be real fun. I can't wait to see it.
So what I got on this, we're doing you ever see Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah.
Opening scene?
Yeah.
Same
okay.
Stanley Kubrick kind of like
yeah.
amazing. So we're gonna have you guys being opened up from the back. You come out,
and it's like this has been planned. We already
Where's
staged
the
the guys.
camera?
One camera's up here, one's up there. We got a high angle. The high angle is going to see the bodies sprawled out and the pools of blood.
Okay.
This one's basically just going to see the crumpled up bodies and you guys approaching us right this way.
Okay.
And then we'll go to performances right there in that spot.
For the performance, I want us to get out the car just like you explained. We sitting there, we could be, ain't nobody here to catch us or nothing, so we can still be out here doing the performance.
Okay.
Then I want a car to come, a police car, that detective, anybody scared, and that's what make us run. Just crashed. We just got out of court. When we leave court, the just crashed. We jump out. It's gonna be police laying down in blood right here. Police laying down in blood right here. The homies just did that. Daz, Nate, Sight, and Bogart. That's what they see. And that's what they see coming out the car. You don't see them shooting or nothing. That's done. The only thing you see is them standing. Like the first part you see is just us. You just see us doing the performance part. Then after we finish the performance, at the end of the at the end of our lyrics for Gangsta Party, when it's just going over like West Coast, that's when the car pull up. They all get out the car.
Snoop, what's it like, sort of taking direction from Pac when you first?
I mean, I know he know what he's doing, and I'm looking at it like this. He's a critic, a fan, and a friend. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way I am of him. And first of all, to look at it like that, you got to say, well, I like his music, and I know when he's tight and when he's not tight. So he's gonna correct me and say, well, look here, dog, that's the bomb. Keep doing it like that, the same way I'm gonna tell him. And that way we ain't gonna never go wrong, because we don't have no egos to where he can't tell me nothing, I can't tell him nothing. We look at each other like, your word is good. And that's the best business in the world. Whenever you could tell somebody that they ain't right, and they give you that nudge and say, all right, it's cool, let's move on.
Tell me just a little bit about the concept of this video. Is this something that Tupac and Snoop came to you and they said, we want to do this? How?
Yeah, Tupac is real creative. He basically be want to know what he want to do on his own videos. And, Snoop supports him, and I support them. So I don't try to make all the decisions. I give them the right to do what they want to do. Pac had an excellent idea. We had some other people give us some treatments that it was real dry. And the song was too powerful for the treatment we had, so I decided to let Pac do it, which is for the best, and it worked out.
Is Pac almost taking a director credit in this, maybe?
He's the director of it. He's definitely the director of it. I think he's probably been directing the majority of his videos, but people probably just never gave him the credit. So this time, on Death Row, he definitely gets his credit.
When you guys were writing Two of America's Most Wanted, were you writing sort of almost as like a f you to like the Bob Doles of the world, or people that censor things like that? Or
Me
what did you guys have in
when
mind?
I wrote it, I was so happy that Pac was out of jail, you know what I'm saying? I was happy, and I was like, damn, I got to give up my best performance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To compliment him and not to take nothing away from him, but to let him know that I'm with him. It's just like, okay, the song is 4 minutes, right? You got a certain amount of time to say what you gonna say. So I wanted to be precise to say what I wanted to say. I wanted to let people know I was thinking about my case, and I was thinking about him as well. Because if they take me away, they gotta let him go. So he gonna be speaking for me while I'm in, like I was speaking for him while he was in. So this just networking and letting them know that you can take one of us, but you can't take us both. And if you let us both go, that's where you really did up.
When I was hearing about who was the most dangerous rapper, and all, it was always Snoop. And when it wasn't me, it was Snoop. And I was like, damn, we on the same record label. I know these people are really thinking like we are like the Antichrist. And I remember being in the studio, and it'd be me and Snoop, and he had his son in there, and I was in there, and just being out of jail, still having the emotional responses that somebody has when he just got out of jail for a year for a crime they commit. And he in there fighting a trial for murder. We in there with kids and just all our dreams in front of us, all our hopes in front of us. And doing that song was like irony. You know what I mean? Because it was like, in the song, we the big bad guys, but in real life, this dude a daddy. A doting daddy, like a pushover daddy. You know what I mean? And I'm just me, you know what I mean? So it's like when they look at us, it's like they look at us like two different people. So that's why Two of America's Most Wanted, although it is frighteningly true, it's really just like a joke.
Is there definitely more collaborations of you two in the future? Do you guys think that you'll get back in the studio again together?
Oh, we got like 5 songs. We
did a whole lot of songs together.
I know that, like, individually, when I've interviewed both of you, that you've always been a fan of Snoop's and you've always been a fan of Tupac's. Were you guys intimidated at all to go in the studio together?
No, you bring the best out of me. You know
That's
what I'm
how
saying?
it is, yeah.
It's like Michael Jordan and Magic Johnson on the same team. Healthy. You know what I'm saying?
When you look at it, the way we look at it is like myself, sometimes I look at it and think about the kids coming up today, how do they see us? Because I look at how I seen like Aretha Franklin and Marvin Gaye and all those people, the Temptations, you looked at them like giants. And when Marvin Gaye did something with the Temptations, anybody did something together, you felt that. You was like, whoa, man, it made you be together. You know what I mean? It made us be together because we felt them like, damn, these two giants can get together. So that's how it is when me and Dawg feel it. That's why I be telling them we gotta work. We gotta do songs with Mary because Mary's the new Aretha Franklin. We gotta do songs with Danny Boy. Danny Boy is Sam Cooke. We gotta do this. We gotta carry on the tradition. We might not say our things as sweet as they want us to say it, but we are the next generation, and we are going to carry on that tradition. And when people go back to see what we was living like in 1996 and what was going on and how did we feel, I'm almost willing to bet my life, and I am betting my life, and Dawg is betting his life, that it's going to be our stories that they're listening to. Exactly. I can guarantee you.